Warning, this video may contain foul language and mech-on-mech mayhem. Viewer discretion is advised. The Black Widow Dual Gauss. Alright, so right now I'm using the Dual Gauss and I've got 3 ER medium lasers. Definitely focusing on the heavy ballistics here. A Dual Gauss on a Warhammer? Hell yeah. Not to say that using large pulse lasers or ER large lasers on a Warhammer is a bad idea, but it's overdone. I've done that in a few of my Warhammer videos, but overall this is a good mech, and I'll say it again, this is a very good starter mech too. Maybe not this one in particular, but one of the standard variants or even the champion variant. Don't forget about champion mechs. Champion mechs, some of them are just as good as heroes, if not better. The champion trebuchet is great, and of course everyone knows the champion Nova variant. Everyone got one of those for free, and the Nova's a great mech. Okay, so Dual Gauss. Yeah, it's pretty good. This build is very heat efficient. There is no heat with it. It's just it doesn't rack it up. The ER mediums are the only weapon to rack up the heat. I need to be careful. The only problem that I've been having with this is I've been getting killed almost every match. The survivability of a Warhammer Dual Gauss, especially when I'm piloting it, seems to be bad luck. Now if I had, let's say, an LBX-10 or 2 LBX-10s, some SRMs, and some medium lasers or medium pulse lasers, it'd be a different story. It'd be more of a brawl type of build. Now, two Gauss rifles, you can definitely brawl with it, but it's really not the same type of brawling. There's that wait time between shots, and you're not pumping out shots like ultra autocannons or regular autocannons. Gauss rifles take a minute to arm, and then you have to fire, and then do it all over again. Now, I do like grouping both Gauss rifles together. I'm hugging this wall because they are hitting us hard from above. We definitely need everyone to push up here at the same time. I'm trying to push as many enemy mechs as I can back, but they are bombing us with airstrikes and artillery strikes, and we are getting hit from behind. It's not starting off that great. Ah, I just pegged him. How did he get away? Another arty strike. That's like the 6th one. Alright, let's go for this Mad Cat. Alright, we're gonna pop in one more time right in the CT if I can get my open shot. And we go. Nope. One more shot, come on. Give me that shot. One more. I'm gonna pop him. Come on. Another arty strike. We are just going down with these arty strikes here. And we got him. Nice. We solely took out that Mad Cat there, putting some heavy Gauss damage into him. I'm still hugging this wall. I need to be very careful. There are a few things I want to do after this match. Oh my god, this is getting bad. I want to take off a double heat sink and add another laser because my heat management is really high. It's really good. So right now, I can lose. I only got 1 double heat sink on this build, so I'm going to add another ER medium. Here comes a Stalker. We're going to focus on him heavily. We really need our guys to push up here. We are stuck in this valley. It's not a good place to be. My left shoulder is already pretty bad, and as I said, the shoulders get targeted pretty quick. That's the problem with this. Also, ammo explosions. I need to put case on my mech as well. We are going down one by one. We really need our guys to get here and to push up. It might be too late, I don't know. We just need to hold our position as long as we can, and I'm getting hit, and both of my shoulders are now very damaged, and I don't know how long I'll be able to last here. This has been happening in this mech. The shoulders are getting targeted, and it's probably because everyone knows I have Dual Gauss and they're wanting to really take me out. The Shadowhawk. Alright. So, if he hits my right shoulder, I'm basically done for. I don't have any Gauss left. Oh, he's got SRMs. His shoulders hurt too. I'm trying to get him there, but he might have me. We're gonna keep fighting until we die, basically. But I do need to put case and an extra ER medium on here to give me that extra damage. And there we go. We got a kill fob assist. We did well over 500 damage. The damage is definitely there with this mech. It is. It's the survivability for the Black Widow. And it's probably just this build, that's why. It's not a brawl build. LBX 20 SRM6 medium pulses would definitely be a brawl type of build, so this is something a little bit different. Of course it's been done before. Many people have put Dual Gauss on a Warhammer. But the Warhammer in general is a mech that you should get. The Black Widow is a good hero. It's a very good hero mech, and we did good for this match right here. But we do need to change some things before we go out into another. So that's what we're gonna do. Still, that was a pretty good match. We held the spot for as long as we could. They ended up taking us out. Unfortunately, let's get started. Welcome to MechWarrior Online. This is Fuzzy Nova, and today we've got the Black Widow. This is the Warhammer hero mech. Warhammer. I've always loved the Warhammer. It's a great inner sphere heavy mech. One of my favorite variants is the Warhammer Champion, which is like large pulse lasers and some mediums, but it's a really good build. Black Widow is definitely one that I've been looking at. And the Black Widow is named after probably the most famous female mech warrior / mercenary that there is, which is Natasha Kerensky. Now here's the thing. It's a fact that Natasha Kerensky piloted a stock Warhammer 6R. But at the same time, there is speculation that she also piloted a Lost Tech model, which is the Black Widow, which would be the stock version of this mech. And I'm not using it stock, but what it comes down to, some people say it's that she did, some people say that she didn't. But for the people that speculate that she did pilot this one, my question is, they've got it down to the exact weapons, how many heat sinks, every weapon, everything that goes on the mech, they've got it down to the pin there. So somewhere there has to be some sort of information, whether it's on well, I don't think it's on Sarna, but maybe it's in a novel, a BattleTech novel, or maybe it's in a technical readout. I don't know. Because the idea of someone just making this up off the top of their head years and years and years ago, that she piloted a different Warhammer variant, a Lost Tech model that had ER PPCs and all this crazy stuff on it, machine guns. I don't know. It'd be interesting to find out. But no. This is what PGI and MechWarrior Online, basically in her honor, made this hero mech. Basically named this mech after her, the Black Widow. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. Not all mechs, well, there's very few hero mechs that are you know, made after certain pilots. But yeah, she's probably the most popular female mercenary that there ever was. The Kerensky name does go deep. Alright, the Warhammer. Beautiful design. It's a beautiful heavy mech. It's always been a good one to use. The Black Widow, for some reason, now I'm not saying it's a bad mech, but for some reason I am just not getting a good handle on this. The build we are doing is a pretty strong one. It's pretty easy, but at the same time it's always a good build. There's a few things we definitely need to talk about. Let's go ahead and get to it with the Black Widow. 70-ton heavy mech. It comes with 4 ballistic, 4 energy, and 1 missile hardpoint. So 4 ballistic, 4 energy, 1 missile. I believe this came with ER PPCs of both arms, and it came with some machine guns. I forget what else it came with. I really don't remember. I want to say an SRM6, but I'm not sure. what we're doing is a dual Gauss build. Gauss rifles are very powerful ballistic weapons. We are putting 2 of them in here. The reason we're able to do 2 is because it comes with an XL280 engine, which is very light. It's only 14 tons. So basically, your options are do XL, do a light, or do a standard. If you do a standard, which is not a bad idea. Some pilots like to put standard engines in the Warhammer. Well, when it comes to the hero, they want to switch it out. The only thing is, if you use an XL, you will not be able to put anything higher than a Gauss rifle in your torsos. It has to be a Gauss rifle or lower. There was just not enough slots. If you're wanting to do a larger weapon, say LBX-20, AC-20, or heavy Gauss, you can always switch your XL out for a standard. You'll still have plenty of room. But there's really no way to do dual AC-20s, dual LBX-20s, dual heavy Gauss, because if you do, well, definitely not dual heavy Gauss, but you can fit dual AC-20s and dual LBX-20s. It's just that there's not enough tonnage left over. You got like 2 extra tons. You don't want to be walking around in a Warhammer with 2 AC-20s and 2 tons of ammo, and that's it. No backup weapons, nothing. So, naturally, using an XL, going about it, the highest you can go is the Gauss, and that's what we're going to do. I don't use Gauss too much. I haven't used it in a while, but they're good weapons. We're also going with 4 ER medium lasers. We got 4 of those. 1 on the right arm, 1 on the right torso, 1 on the left, 1 on the left arm. I've also got 4 tons of Gauss ammo on my legs, along with some case. It comes with double heat sinks and endo steel. Now, I was using double heat sinks. I had 1 in my engine, but my heat management was very good. It was like 1.68 out of 2. And I was only using 3 ER mediums. So losing that double heatsink and adding an extra ER medium only dropped it to 1.42 out of 2. So honestly, you don't have to have any double heatsinks or any heatsinks in the mech. And with this build, Gauss rifles don't rack up any heat, and the ER mediums are really the only weapons that do. And my heat management's still basically 1.42 out of 2. So not bad. The reason I went with case was because I had quite a few ammo explosions in previous matches. It kept happening. Now my question is, I'm not a professional on this, so an answer would be nice. I know that you usually put case in the same section that there's ammo, but I have my ammo in my right and left leg, 2 tons apiece, so I'm not able to put the case with it. Do you have to put case in the same section that your ammo's in? If this ammo exploded, would this case stop it from reaching my engine? That's the question that I have. I would assume so, because it hasn't happened since. So I'm guessing I'm doing it right. I don't use case all the time, so I kind of forgot. Anyways, enhancements. I do have quite a few. Really only talk about, I want to get into a match here soon. Of course, we got our chassis C-build bonus, gives you extra C-builds plus 50%, minus 5% energy heat. I do have quite a few structure bonus quirks, plus 25 or plus 24.8% structure bonus. I do have a 11.2% armor bonus, minus 10% energy range, minus 20% fall damage, plus 14% target info gathering, 7% sensor range, minus 1.5% cooldown, minus 5% energy heat, and plus 3% range. So just a few little quirks there, but really we're going to be focusing on our Gauss rifles here. Armor points, CT has a lot, 91 points in the CT, 60 in the right, 58 in the left torso, 48 in the arm, 66 in the legs. Warhammer's a brawler. It's a brawling mech. It really is. Although this is really not a brawl build, it is a medium to long range fighter here, and it works pretty well. Although I've been having some bad luck in the recent day or two in matches in the Warhammer. Seems as the left and right torso, the torsos are always targeted on this mech, so it really comes down to that. But still, Black Widow is a great hero mech, no matter how poorly or great I do. So let's go ahead and get to a match. I will see you guys on the battlefield.
Introducing today's subject, the Warhammer. the Warhammer Battle Mech was introduced by Starcore Industries in 2515 to be a mobile mech with enough firepower to destroy or severely damage any mech of the same weight class or lower. In the mission it was designed for, the Warhammer proved to be a very capable mech, and for centuries practically defined the entire class of heavy mechs. Boasting incredible firepower and respectable armoring, the Warhammer served prominently in the Star League Defense Force and was one of the premier mechs in the Gunslinger program. Indeed, many of the greatest mech warriors in history were Warhammer pilots. After the fall of the Star League, the Warhammer continued to serve in the armies of the great houses during the Succession Wars. Its longevity was helped by the large number of Warhammer factories spread across both the inner sphere and periphery. Despite relatively low production rates, Ronin Incorporated was never able to build more than 5 Warhammers a year from their Wallace factory. The recovery of the Helm memory core would spur on the creation of many new Lost-Etch using Warhammer variants by inner sphere manufacturers, while the periphery continued to build original models for mercenaries and black marketeers. The design found a new lease on life after the clan invasion when Starcore decided to revitalize the ancient mech with the latest in technological improvements. Initially the company was to build just one new variant from its Crofton plant, but as news of the plant spread, other departments within Starcore began to involve themselves in the program and descended upon Crofton for a week-long conference to hash out the particulars. The conference ended up being more celebratory than anticipated, and at the end of the Bacchanalian-like negotiations it was eventually decided 4 new variants would be built, one each for the Federated Sons, Capellan, Free Worlds League and Lyran militaries, and using technology unique to each realm. Some examples of these new mechs achieved their baptism of fire during the Fedcom Civil War.
We are rocking it on Canyon Network once again. I do have my 4 ER mediums, and I've got my Dual Gauss. So that's it. The extra ER medium, yeah, it's really gonna help out. Alright. So yes, we do have the XL engine in the Warhammer. I'm fine with the standard, but as I said, if you want to go with some heavier weapons, maybe just one LBX-20 or one AC-20 or one heavy Gauss rifle, you're gonna want to go with a standard engine. Can't fit it with an XL.
Target acquired. New target
Also, with the
acquired.
standard engine, you don't really have to worry about one of your torsos being destroyed and dying immediately. There's that as well. So there are some ups to having a standard, other than it, you know. Good thing about XLs is that they're light. They save you a crap ton of tonnage, and we got a Shadow Hawk down here in the valley. Okay, he's got some rotary autocannons. Oh, I'm hoping I can peg him here. Come on, come on. I hit his back left shoulder. He is off. I'm hoping he's gonna pop out again. I really want to keep him in my sights here. Can I get him? Oh, still no. How is he still alive? Come on, give me that. Ah, there he goes. There he goes. Someone else is gonna get him.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, that was mine.
New target acquired.
Looks like the battle's already taking place. Oh shit.
New target acquired.
Alright.
Peak level critical.
We are targeting that Ebon Jaguar. Oh! Here they all come. I just saw a Night Star pushing around that corner hard.
Target destroyed.
And it looks like our team is... Look at this Night Star. He is charging at me. My heat is up. Firing all 4 of those ER mediums sometimes is not a good idea. It's way too hot. Our 7-2. How did that happen so quick? Wow. 8-2. too. Wow, I'm missing the battle here. There goes that Night Star.
Acquired.
There he goes, Echo. Alright, we need to get down here.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Here goes this, yep. Got this night gear right here. Let's go ahead and pop the night gear, and we got him. And that was the last kill, 12-5. That was the quickest match that I've ever been in. And it wasn't like straight domination. They got 5 kills, but it just happened so fast. It was a push, very quick push, and we did a good amount of damage still. In that amount of time, we did almost 500 damage in like 4 minutes. No, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, we did almost 500 damage. That's pretty good. Shows you what it can do. Let's play another match.
For your interest. John Fletcher. Role: Star League Defense Force Officer, Infantryman, and later became the first and founding Khan of Clan Hell's Horses.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems online.
Grim Plexus. It's a very grim map. Oh, there goes my ER mediums. Okay, so yeah, cockpit of the Warhammer. We all know what it looks like. It's very nice. But yeah, if you're new to the game, pick up a Warhammer. They're actually relatively cheap. They are affordable and they can do some good damage. That's why I like them. They're versatile heavy mechs. You do see a lot of energy and missile builds, and every now and then you'll see the ballistic, the Warhammers that have autocannons and rifles and all that stuff on them. It's nice. And the hard points for the Gauss is, or for the ballistic hard points are in the torsos, and they're up high. Great place to have them. A very popular build is PPCs in the arms. I think that's what this came with, which was technically the unofficial Tasha Kerensky mech. I don't know. I'm actually going to look into that probably tomorrow. I'm going to try to search online to see if I can find any more information about that, because I do know that she did pilot the Warhammer 6R stock in many events. That was like her mech. Everyone knew she piloted that, and a lot of good mech warriors piloted Warhammers. But just the fact that there's information about a build that a lot of people agree with, that all have the same concept. Everyone's saying, "Hey, she piloted this other mech too. This mech, this Warhammer that was built with Lost Tech and that had extended range PPCs and that had machine guns and that had all these other weapons on it." Like, everyone, it's not something that people all just agree with, because I don't know. Really can't explain it. It comes together somehow. It's not like someone just made it up and was like, "Yeah," and everyone's like, "Oh," everyone else was like, yeah, that's true." There's a large group of people that believe this. I am also wanting to start a unit or a clan, however you say. When I first started this game, I was actually in one, and the pilots, the people in it actually helped me out a lot. I remember it very well. I remember the first mech I ever bought. I wanted to be impressive, so I bought a gridiron, and I loved that mech. I need to get that out again. And this was years and years ago. It was before hell, I think what mechs were just coming out. It was way before the Highlander 2C even came out. It was, man, come to think of it, since then there's been so many mechs that have been added. I came in at the right time when I started playing. I want to say 2014, is when I really started playing, although I did download the game in end of 2012 when the game first came out, but I wasn't able to play it. Alright, let's focus on these bastards here. Let's give them all we got here. Let's start pegging guys. There you go. Oh, turn that back. I'm gonna jump down here and get a better angle. Looks like we are pushing them back. Let's move forward here. Excuse me. Oh, God.
New target acquired.
Oh. Come on. Come on. Timberwolf, you son of a bitch. Timberwolf Primus CT is... Oh! That's the one thing that's been bothering me, is that wait time when your Gauss rifle is arming. My kills just get taken right away from me. That second.
New target acquired.
Because you got pilots that do that. They actually search the field for mechs that are just already damaged, and then they go out and get them. And you know what? Maybe I need to start playing that way. Just wait for that red core to show up on my screen, and then just go for those mechs, and then hide the rest of the match. Maybe I should do that. Like this guy. Oh, look, nope, someone got him right before I did. No one bothers with the fully armored mechs, if you noticed. Nah, I'm just being salty. Look at this hunchback, he's running for cover. And I just almost blew off his left shoulder. No, come on out, buddy. Come on, no one's gonna hurt you. His left shoulder is gone. So he is missing... He's only missing one weapon. Alright, am I gonna survive this? Let's go for this mad dog. We just pegged the mad dog. Oh, of course my heat's up. Oh, he's down. Mad dog is down.
Acquired. Target destroyed. New target.
Alright, come on.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I think that's it. I think that's the match. That is it. Overall, Black Widow, 2 thumbs up. It's a good mech. Dual Gauss on it's always a lot of fun. But there's a lot of different builds you can do with it. It's worth getting if you're a Warhammer fan, which a lot of people are. We did well over 500 damage, 11 assists. It's been a good time. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you next time. Fuzzy Nova out.